Fine, sure. We can start this stupid ass, ratty ass debate.
So his win condition is micro bombs, and Obito has no way to get to Deidara.
No way to get the data.
Yeah,
Uh,
so he just uses his micro bombs. GG.
okay. How far away is this bird and Obito?
Let's just say as far in the air as he was against Heavy Sasuke.
Um,
So
I'm
like
trying to
maybe
think about.
1,000 feet. Just
Okay,
throwing
why
numbers out
does
there.
okay 1,000 feet? Okay, why does I got two questions. Why does Deidara start off the battle with micro bombs? And two, what
It's
was I gonna
just
say?
it's a
Hmm?
jutsu that he can use.
Okay, but is it in character for him to start off with it? Because yeah,
It doesn't matter because he'll see that the other bombs don't work against Obito, and then he'll just resort to micro bombs.
prove Obito just doesn't come out of the Kami realm and blitzes him before he can activate the micro bomb.
How would he come out of the Kamui zone on top of the bird?
Nigga,
Like I
what?
don't you you can't prove that Obito can just like teleport in the middle of the air, bro.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, can you prove otherwise?
It doesn't matter because he can. He's okay. Look, if I can't prove he can't do it in the air, it doesn't matter because he's standing on the bird, right? That would just stand as solid ground.
No, no, no. You're misunderstanding my point. Why can Obito teleport like really high in the air, bro? Because in his Kamui dimension, it's just flat ground. So how would he get up that high?
Um, the Kami dimension isn't the real dimension he lives in, so exactly that doesn't exactly matter. And even if it was like the Kami dimension was just like literally flat on top of like the real world, but it was just Kami dimension, then you could just say Obito just teleports and he just falls down to the ground and he unteleports.
What do you mean? Like re-explain your point.
Uh, what I will say, okay, my point is it doesn't matter as if Obito like spawns in the air when he teleports to his Kamui realm, he just like falls down and hits the ground. That's it. Doesn't matter.
So you think that when Obito teleports, he's just gonna fall down?
Yes. No, I mean not in the real.
What did I just hear?
All right, look.
Shut up, Prince. We're in the middle of a debate.
I'm just
You
what the
have
fuck
to
did I
prove.
just
Shut
bro?
up.
Suck
So
my
so
dick.
for this to work, you'd have to prove that the Kamui dimension is
Y'all niggas so sexy.
is in a different dimension. Is like a 4D or 5D when compared to the real dimension
I don't need to
or the
prove that.
real.
You can have a different
Yeah, you do.
dimension that is 4D or
But
5D. Well,
what's your overarching point? Why can Obito teleport onto the bird?
teleport. I never said he has to teleport onto the bird. You said he
What does he
starts on
have
the
to
bird.
do? Yeah.
What does he
So
have to
so
do?
so
He can
so
A. He can okay. Look, he can A jump off the bird, or B he can just no. He just jumps off the bird. You never said that
why
he has to
would
stay on the bird the entire time. You just said
why
that he
would
has to
Deidara
start on
jump
it.
off of the bird, bro?
Well, you said Obito starts on the bird.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Deidara starts
You
on the
literally
bird.
said Obito starts on the bird.
Who else
You
would
know I
start
don't
on the
freaking.
bird, bro? Oh my
You know I
goodness.
don't read Naruto, right? So why in the world would you tell me Obito starts on the bird,
Wait,
and then
you
I'm like
read
going from
Say
Naruto?
that he said that it was Deidara that starts on.
Yeah, let him argue. Let them argue.
no, he said Obito. Derek, you weren't even here. He literally said Obito. Mom was like, Obito has a bird. I'm like, oh, fine, whatever.
Judge, what did I say?
He data said Obito.
Exactly.
You data say
Uh,
Obito starts in the bird, and he said
yeah,
so
you.
Obito starts in the bird,
Well,
and then you
all
said
right.
okay, yeah, Obito starts in the bird. You said it like 3 times.
I misspoke. I misspoke, bro. Deidara starts on the bird.
That's backtracking. That's
No,
backtracking.
bro. No, bro.
I already. You
Bro,
asked for the
fortune,
conditions, and I.
14. Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
That's
bullshit,
backtracking.
bro. This is
Isn't it like
bullshit.
backtracking an automatic win, or
I
am
no
I
no no no
mistaken?
no no no. I
It's
can
just
wrap
like
my way out
another.
of this, bro. I can wrap my way out of this.
No,
So, the bird that Obito spawns on is like really light, so he just instantly falls down. But the
Okay, so
bird
he
that
falls
Deidara
down and
spawns on
all right, so he falls
is
down
his
off the
play
bird.
bird. Yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me he spawns on the bird? No, you never said
And
anything about Data starting on his bird, so you can't say that. Also,
no
and
no
if he
no
just
no. Okay
falls
okay
off,
okay. Why Obito's falling down? Deidara just summons his bird and then he flies in the air.
That's so stupid. You realize that
If we
Obito
change
would
the
probably like.
starting cons, we can we can avoid this whole predicament.
Okay, here's the thing. Obito could probably just fall faster than like a normal person affected by gravity.
Why?
Why? Think about this way. Let's say Tsunade or like freaking Madara is fighting the five Kage. Tsunade
Mhm.
kicks Madara up into the air, and that just leaves Madara wide open for freaking a no keep particle style. But do you
Yeah.
think Madara, like being affected by gravity that works at like 9.8 meters per second, would allow that to happen? No, he just forced the chakra into his feet and forced himself down. We see Sasuke do this when he's climbing the tree. He dents
You'll
the
have
tree
5
because he's
minutes.
putting too much force.
Yeah, but Obito would obviously be off guard when he he just randomly spawns on a bird and he's falling down. Like he didn't expect that to
Who said
happen.
this was random? Who said this was random?
I mean, there's
That
no
would
context
be
in this
something we have to.
situation.
Okay, there's no context. He's off guard, but since he's faster than him, he just like his brain would also work faster. He's like, oh, I'm falling off a bird,
How
and
much
he'd force the
faster is he?
chakra down. Into, how much faster?
Yeah.
He's presented as an equal threat to Madara, who's just blatantly one of the fastest people to probably ever live.
Just because he's an equal threat doesn't mean he's equally as fast.
It should.
Why? Because we know
Because are
somebody
you
can be
going to be
stronger
scared
than
of
another
Are you going to be
person while being
scared?
faster.
Are you going to be scared of a tank that takes like 10 years to load up its bullet? Sorry, not
For
it's
example,
cannon.
for example, right? Minato is faster than Hashirama. Fifth Gate Lee is faster than Gaara, but he still loses. So just because
Not to
you're
lose.
stronger than somebody doesn't mean you're just as fast.
Nia
The
guy
thing,
wouldn't
okay,
mean it to 1 minute that doesn't lose.
you can't bring up the Gara thing because I'm pretty sure Lee wasn't expecting Gara to have sand armor, and if Lee was expecting him to have sand armor, he probably would have
All right,
just
what
like
about Minato
continued
versus
his
Hashi?
assault.
Minato's
Minato
faster.
versus Hashi. Minato's
Yeah.
faster. Why
Mhm.
doesn't he win?
What do you mean? Why doesn't he win?
Because okay,
That's a burden
okay,
switch, bro.
why? Okay, let me just ask you.
Oh,
Why
you're
did you
retarded. The fuck?
Shut up, Pri. I hate you.
Well, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about it for
He wasn't talking about you.
My bad. I heard both of you are retarded. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Y'all have 2 minutes, by the way.
2
2
minutes.
minutes. Let's just wrap this up. This is giving me cancer.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll start. He couldn't disprove that he couldn't disprove why Obito just wouldn't force himself to the ground faster and then speed blitz Deidara. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
That's a burden switch, bro.
That's not a
So
burden switch.
How?
CJ was unable to prove why
I
Obito would
was.
fall to the ground faster, and he
I
was
was.
unable to
Okay.
disprove
Don't
why
Robin.
Deidara wouldn't use micro bombs.
Alright. So CJ fucking annihilated. What the fuck?
Oh God. Nah. At the beginning of